Well, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome to Sharina Belly, guys. I am at work, and I said, let me come and do me a little video right quick. Um, Now this video may surprise some, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let me finish welcoming in people. Welcome to Sharina Belly. My name is Sharon. Um, and on this channel, we do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We do mukbangs. We do um, silliness. We do, like I said, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We just basically, try to spread good cheer. We try to give constructive criticism. We laugh and we just have a good time over here, guys. So, again, welcome to Sharina Belly. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome on back, welcome on back. I don't know why I like saying that. It's certain stuff that kind of, you know. But anyway, because I be having fun with what I'm doing. I just be having fun, guys. Listen, um, we hope to sneak a little bit of edumacation and some of the commentary. We try to, like I say, give constructive criticism and without going into veins, that is. Without going into veins, we won't do that. That's about the one thing we won't do. We get close. We get close because we get to pricking at it and picking at it, that vein, but we won't pierce it. We will not pierce it over here, okay? Trying to keep it cute and, keep it together. So. But yeah, guys, we just have fun over here on Sharina Valley. And I tell you, I love the POs because I can tell a lot of you guys are of like mind with myself. I can tell that some of you, a lot of you, are believing in that higher power. I can tell that some of you are worshipers of the Creator. I can tell. And I'm here for it, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I thank Almighty that He sent you guys my way. So, if you're watching me right now and you have not subscribed to the channel, come on, just take a little chance and just hit that subscribe button. It could be there. It's somewhere on here. You just gotta locate it, and then you're gonna smack it on down, right? Right. Um, and thank you in advance for subscribing. I thank the day oneers for hanging out with me or hanging in with me. Um, I just thank you guys. I started this YouTube channel for a certain reason, with a certain reason in mind. But before we get there, we're trying to build a community right now. Okay, we're trying to build a community prayerfully. These folks that's coming in, subscribing, again, we are of like minds. We believe in the higher power. We believe in the Creator. We believe in constructive criticism. We believe in having a good time. And so you too can be a part of that. You can be a PO. Just hit that subscribe button and come on in. But guys, listen. The thing I wanted to talk about, the thing that I wanted to talk about, and some of you will probably be amazed a little bit, but maybe not. Because listen, I have, it seemed for the first time in a very long time, I've kind of found common ground with this individual. Might sound a little strange to some of you guys, but remember, here on Sharina Belly, we are all entitled to whatever our opinion is. We can always voice that opinion. I just ask that we keep it respectful. That's all I'm asking, that we keep it respectful. Because again, we're not in the business of puncturing veins, okay? We're not in the causing anybody to bleed out or any of that, okay? We can have our opinions, that's fine. We can agree to disagree, that's fine. We're going to be all right in the morning. In the morning, sun's gonna shine. Hey! I don't know. I just love some of that Mary Mary stuff. I tell you, some of that music. But but for the first time in a very long time, guys. Okay, this is the video I was watching. I was watching MA video. And I think she did it earlier today, or she could have done it last night. I don't know when she dropped that video, when she created that video. But she was talking about an incident that happened out there in Milwaukee. Something about a young so-called black man being shot and killed by the police officer. Okay, so I didn't watch all of when she first started talking about the incident. I only watched half of that video, but then she did another video addressing one of her viewers who had left a comment in her comment section, um, saying that the officer that shot and killed the brother was not from Milwaukee. He was from Ohio. And so MA came and she did another video, um, saying that she wanted to ask that person who dropped that comment. And I agree with what she said. I agree. That's why I said we found a little piece of common ground. Me and MA did. Because she wanted to know what difference does it make where the cop was from. He still did it. Well, y'all know, y'all, if you watch the news from time to time, because that's what I do. I watch it from time to time because sometimes it gets a little bit too overwhelming because the stuff that goes on in this United States of America is enough to, you know. All I can say is, guys, we are definitely living in those last days because too much is being done, allowed to be done. It's just too much. And while we, as so-called um, almighty fearing people, we sit back and it's almost like we we got our heads in the sand, or we got our hands chained behind us as if to say we can't do anything. But I beg to differ because we can pray and pray. When we put it together, honey, and send up them prayers as a collective chosen family, hey, we can move mountains. We can move mountains. So we don't have to feel like, we all we can do is hunch our shoulders or just say, well, 'cause we know they got us over a barrel. We know that already. We know that. Because look at how these laws is being written and who's writing these laws. Just look at how this mess is unfolding. This is why I can agree with the statement she made. I'm like, well, dang, finally, she done said something that resonated with me, and I concur with what she has to say. Because what difference does it make? Why? And in the first video she did, she was explaining about what had happened. She was saying that the young man. Now I didn't hear the report. I should go back and look for it, but I will probably I will. But knowing me, because I want to know. Um, she said the young man who was shot and killed was a brother, like I said, and he was diagnosed, I believe, with MS, multiple sclerosis. But I don't know, I can't take anybody. I got to go and look it up for myself. But, and he supposed to had a knife. So, I don't know what in these people's minds thinking a knife compares. Now, I know a knife can do damage. I know that. I don't sleep on that. But it seems like when it comes to certain people, these cops do have a tendency to draw their weapon on people who might have mental issues, people who might have physical issues, or I'll tell you one instance that I'm close, closely familiar with because it happened here in Maryland where this young boy was running away from the cops, and I think he had a knife, but he threw the knife away and he began to run from the police officer. Now it was like 5 or 6 police officers ensuing him, and it was like it was a 6 or 7 police officer who now ain't nobody else draw their weapon but this one officer. I guess maybe he got tired of running, and he didn't pull out a taser or anything. He just yelled at the young man, "Stop or I'm going to shoot." And I don't understand why, if um, there's no danger to the officer, there's no danger to other people, why would you take that step? Why would you take that step to, why would that be the first thought to come to your mind? Is it because the skin that that person is in is a so-called black? I'm just asking questions here. I believe I already know the answer, but I'm just, I'll ask you, POs, what do y'all think? Is that what world we're living in? We're living in, they see people like us and they just want to grab for a gun? I don't know, because I've seen other people in other skin tones who they they you know, kind of coach them and help them along. And then when they get a hold to them, they'll take them to McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's somewhere, buy them a little snack. I mean, I've seen that with my own 2 eyes. I'm like, well, what is this? It's like because people are in another shade, they will, do anything and everything not to shoot. But when they see people who in shades such as this, that's the first thing comes to their mind. Let me just shoot this on down. And I don't think that's right. It's not fair. But this is the world that we're living in, and these are the last and evil days. The word talks about these last days being so evil. People just dying in the streets, and people are. So, again, I say I concur with what MA had to say in that video, because I too would like to know what difference does it make where the officer lives or come from. A lot of times, that's why a lot of things go down, because a lot of these officers that's in certain communities, they're not from those communities. That's why a lot of times they're so quick to want to grab a gun, and pow pow, you know what I mean? Grab their weapon and pow pow, So I wholeheartedly agree with her on that. I thought that was the first time in a long time I heard her say something kind of, to me, intellectual. It's just, that she understood the assignment. She understands the assignment. She understands what's going on as far as that's concerned. But then one thing I don't agree with is the fact that she talking about that's why she hate the popo. That's not why you hate the popo, MA. Now, I didn't give you that good praise about, I concur with what you said. What difference does it make? I agree with you on that. It shouldn't make a difference where the officer resides or what other state he coming from. They supposed to all have similar training. And maybe that's the problem. They have similar training. Maybe if they had different stuff, maybe the ones that's doing the thing the right way could come and train the other ones who just ain't getting it for whatever their reason is. But, MA, you ain't liking them popos And it ain't because of what done happened with that young man. Rest his soul, rest his soul. I feel praying for the family because, like I said, I know of an incident where things could have went left real quick. I know this personally. I mean, firsthand. I know this. Things could have went left, but thank God it did not. Thank Almighty it did not. That young man was able to keep his life. You know, because it could have went horribly wrong. It really could have. Maybe one day I will go into further detail on that matter, but right now that's all I'm gonna be able to say as far as that. 'Cause like I said, I know of that experience firsthand. How this officer, a young boy, 16, not even 17, they was running after him, and he was running away. He couldn't have been no danger to the officers or him or anybody else because he was just running, trying to get away. And I think that might have been his first um, experience with, if I'm not mistaken, his first experience with the police officers. And one of the police officers got to yelling, "I'm going to shoot." Ain't nobody else draw their gun except for that one officer. Why? And to make it funnier, not funny, ha ha funny, but it was a brother who did it. Now, the other officers who wasn't in the shade of skin that I'm in, they were, of a lighter complexion, lighter complexion. But the one officer that drew the gun was in this shade of skin, okay? It's like now they are training the people who look like us to do us in. I guess they're tired of the lighter persuasion, tired of them, going down for stuff, so they want to bring us against us, which that's what they've been doing for years. This is not new, but that's what they're trying to do in certain departments as well, trying to get them on board. But just take out your weapon and just go ahead on and just have at it. But it seemed like to me they should also get trained. Something is biting me out here. I'm telling you, these daggone bugs out here and be playing. But they should be trained to detect whether or not people have some type of mental illness. And that weapon, unless somebody is physically harmful towards them or other people, that weapon should not be the first thing that's drawn. They got a taser and they got a different weapon. But it seems like more and more that's all they're grabbing for is that other weapon. They're not even thinking about the taser, you know, because they mean to end it all. They want to just end it all. You know what I mean? I mean, I could say that I've even gone so far in my thinking to, if somebody was running away, if they had done something really, 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 really bad, why not just disable them? You can shoot them in the leg. Prayerfully, the bullet won't travel. But, you can try to stop somebody that way. In the leg, the lower leg, or something like that in their foot. They're supposed to be trained, you know, at the ranges, so they should know how to aim low and hit just that target. But anyway, yes, MA, back to MA. No, you don't like the cops because of your profession and the things that you be doing out there in them streets, and them people be on you. That's why you don't like the cops, because you never. I remember seeing videos that Ma did saying she didn't like the cops, but it was never surrounding the cops misbehaving or the cops just going after people who look like we did. It was always that they were watching her, and they was watching her for certain reasons, and she knows what those reasons were. So, no, MA, you don't dislike the cops because they shooting the brothers. You don't like them because they they are peeping and seeing what you're up to and what you're doing, be it walking up and down the street or in some type store, you know, I don't know. I'm going to say maybe trying to boost something. That's why you don't like the cops, because they interfere in your plans of getting whatever you're trying to get out here in these streets. So let's keep it a buck. As my grandkids would say, let's keep it a buck. My lips are so dry. Let's keep it a buck and say why you don't like the police. But I do appreciate that statement that you made. That's why I'm doing this video. I appreciate that. I concur with that. It doesn't matter what state that police comes from. It doesn't. What difference does that matter? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe therein lies the problem. Because if you have police officers that live in the community, maybe they might want to do things a little bit different than just grab a daggone thing and pop out and then somebody gone. And most likely the person that's gone is going to be having that skin that looks like mine. Just saying. Just saying. So, my mama used to always say, and I'll never forget, you have to give credit where credit is due. And I do credit you for saying that. But you don't get a full credit. You get a partial credit because you told some other tales in the mix of that thing. That's why you don't like cops. No, that's not why you don't like cops. You know why you don't like them cops. Because they are interfering in your plans out here in these streets and in them stores. They are interfering with things that you are trying to do and ought not to be doing. Yeah, that part. Guys, I'm going to get on up out of here because I think I got one video in the vault that I still have yet to release. I'm trying to figure out, am I going to release that one and this one today? I probably will. And, but anyway, I'm going to get on up out of here, guys. Listen, y'all, stay safe. I want y'all to have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Make every second count. We don't know when them seconds gonna end, so make all of them count. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Listen, and keep Almighty first in all you do. Okay? Let's try to keep Almighty first in all we do. Let's thank Him. Let's praise Him. Let's lift up His mighty name. Because He's worthy to be praised, guys. Yes, He is. I don't care what nobody's saying who don't like how I'm talking. He's worthy to be praised from my standpoint. Now, you can have your standpoint. I told you we got different opinions about stuff. That's okay. We can agree to disagree. But my opinion is He is worthy to be praised. So let's keep His name lifted. Keep Him first. And let's just, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everybody, okay? Be safe out here. Stuff is still floating around out here. Be safe. Be blessed, everybody. Love yourself. Love someone else. Nothing wrong with it, guys. Love yourself. Love someone else. I love you. I mean it. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. And stay safe. Just stay safe, guys, okay? And listen, guys, until the next time I see you or you see me or however this thing is supposed to be, I'll see you on the next video. If y'all hear that, I don't know, that's a truck or something back there. I don't know, making all that darn noise. But y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, okay? Have a wonderful weekend with family, friends. Do what you do. If you got to do it by yourself, because I do a lot of stuff by myself. I got family, I got friends, but listen. If you can't stand loving yourself and being just with yourself, you may not be good company for others. So I have a great time with myself. I have a great time with others. family and friends, that is, you know. And then I have a great time with you guys here on YouTube, okay? Because my lips, they dry, y'all. But anyway, I'm going to get on up out of here, guys. Until the next time I see you or you see me, we just going to have a wonderful, wonderful day, okay? Have a perfect weekend. As perfect as you can get it. All right? Thank you guys so very much for watching the videos. I appreciate it. Oh, before I let you go, I keep trying to promote my backup channel. I named it Sharina Belly Shorts because initially it was going to be just a short, but I'm going to probably change that name sometime in the upcoming future, Lord's willing, and nothing happens. I'm going to change it to something else, but it's going to just be a backup channel, okay? Because I don't know why. I'm just seeing other content creators. You know, I hear them talk about a backup channel, so I'm like, okay, maybe that's what I need to. So I'm just learning and growing, going and growing, going and growing. So the backup channel, if you will subscribe, is Sharina Belly Shorts, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to get on the body here. Y'all be safe, be blessed. I love you and I mean it. Take care, everybody.